In a vibrant village nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived a small character named Pip. Pip was no ordinary creature. He was a tiny, fluffy cloud with a heart full of dreams. While the other clouds floated lazily in the sky, content with their daily drifts and puffs, Pip gazed longingly at the earth below. His greatest dream was to become a rain cloud, to bring life and joy to the flowers and creatures that depended on the gentle shower of rain. Every day, Pip watched as the larger clouds transformed into magnificent rain clouds, swelling with water and releasing it in beautiful cascades. He admired their ability to nourish the earth, to make the colors of the flowers bloom brighter, and to fill the rivers with the sweet essence of life. But Pip was small, and he often felt overshadowed by his larger companions. They would chuckle and say, "You're too little to make a difference, Pip. Just float with us and enjoy the view." But Pip's heart was determined, and he knew that he was meant for something greater. One sunny morning, Pip decided it was time to embark on his journey to become a rain cloud. He gathered all his courage and approached Nimbus, the wisest and biggest cloud in the sky. "Nimbus, I want to become a rain cloud," Pip declared, his voice a mix of excitement and trepidation. Nimbus looked down at the tiny cloud, his eyes twinkling with kindness. "Ah, little Pip, it's a noble dream you have. But becoming a rain cloud requires strength, perseverance, and a great deal of practice." Undeterred, Pip asked Nimbus for guidance. The elder cloud agreed to mentor him, and thus began Pip's training. Every day, he would practice gathering moisture from the air, learning to swirl and twirl in the wind to build up his strength. At first, it was difficult. Pip struggled to collect enough water and often felt disheartened as he watched his larger friends effortlessly transform into rain clouds. But Nimbus reminded him, "Every great journey begins with small steps. Keep trying, Pip. You have the heart of a rain cloud." With renewed determination, Pip continued his training. He faced challenges that tested his resolve. There were days when the sun shone too brightly, and Pip felt himself evaporating, losing hope. Other days, the winds were too strong, threatening to scatter him into nothingness. But each time he faltered, he recalled the beauty of the flowers below, the laughter of the children playing in the rain, and the joy of life that he longed to bring. These thoughts fueled his spirit, pushing him to keep going. As weeks turned into months, Pip began to notice changes. He could gather more moisture, and his fluffy form began to swell with the weight of his dreams. The other clouds watched in awe as Pip transformed before their eyes. They began to cheer him on, inspired by his dedication and perseverance. "You can do it, Pip!" they shouted, their voices echoing across the sky. Finally, the day arrived when Pip felt ready. With a heart full of hope, he joined the other clouds in a gathering of storm. The winds roared and the sky darkened, but Pip stood tall among his friends. He focused on all he had learned, and with a deep breath, he began to release the water he had gathered. To his delight, droplets began to fall, gently at first, then in a joyful downpour. As the rain cascaded down to the earth, Pip felt a rush of happiness. He was no longer just a small cloud. He had become a rain cloud, fulfilling his dream and bringing life to the vibrant flowers and joyful laughter to the children below. In that moment, Pip realized that no dream is too big when pursued with passion and perseverance. He had transformed not just the world below, but himself, proving that even the smallest of clouds can make a mighty difference.